take a look at the black team's opening lineup. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then it's D, and it's Rain Man, and it's Money in at the shooting guard. You've got Big Cat. Azealia is out there with buckets. Then it's Jones, and it's Early in at the small forward position. Poke loose. He dishes it to Jones. Fires the three, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Rain Man, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Black team on defense. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, yes. The white team's head coach and I were able to chat. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their number one concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Gary. No good. And White the other way now. And here we go. The pass to Early. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Money. D gets the jumper from the corner to fall. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Jones kicks to Azealia. Passes it to Early. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the white team now. They set the pick. It's stolen.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
Yeah, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing efficient basketball.
Now here's Jones. Here's Big Cat. Knocked away. Here's Gary. And it's blocked. Pass to Early. Leads him in there. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
D. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And you can count on him game in and game out to log major minutes because he plays with such great energy, full speed, 100%. Just does not wear down. Remarkable stamina.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
Jones for three. Shot no good. The black team going the other way with it. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
He passes to Big Cat. Off the pick. The shot no good.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Buckets passes to Azealia. Here's Early. Clock at 6. Now Jones puts up a prayer. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
There's the pass to Big Cat. From deep. Rebound, Grant. And the black team with possession here. to the inside. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
D passes to Grant. And the call will go against Big Cat. That is his first foul of the game. David Lee checked in for Buckets. He had a nice open look right there.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Here's Stafford, and it's off from three-point range. Big Cat's gone 1 of 4 from the field.
Boy, nice bucket. They are really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
Ball's knocked loose, and they're pushing it up. He lobs it up, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
You look at Rain Man, what a contribution.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
The white team making a switch here. Here is Livingston. Feeds to Iguodala. To stop the run. The shot misses. Shaq with some nice D. Now the black team with it. Money passes to Grant. And the layup is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Here is Livingston. And here is Lee. Iguodala kicks to Lee. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's D. Gives him the lead pass. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on David Lee.
It's been a tough goal for him. Just an uncontainable game for Rain Man. He already has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Azili kicks to Livingston. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he had a look, but the kind of shooter he is, I'm not sure he should take that one.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And here is Lee. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Pass to Rainman. 2 on the clock. And as we conclude the first quarter, a 1. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second.
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
G out there with money, and it's Rain Man. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Grant in at the 4. And Lee pulls it down.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Guys, David Lee is one of the more skilled power forwards in the NBA. He credits his skill level in part to growing late. He said, I wasn't always the biggest guy growing up. I was actually a point guard my freshman year of high school. I played some wing and some at guard. Kevin, he kept those skills as he grew.
One of the best passing big men in the game, Doris. Thank you.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he's good on the second. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. They get a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Iguodala, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jones for three. No good.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now here is Holiday. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could. Oh my goodness! What a huge play!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there. He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Jones drives in. Blocked. Lee, that's good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Gary.
Well, I never got to compete in a dunk contest, but I've seen more than a few at All-Star Weekend. It's just amazing what players today can do in the air. And still, I think my favorite dunker of all time was Julius Erving. Watching him in transition was just a thing of beauty.
Here's Stafford. Comes up empty down low.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure. Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Iguodala dishes to Azili. Jones. Shot denied. And they're able to recover. Lee, that's good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
But they get it back. Here's D. Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. Grant's got 5 points so far.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
2 shots.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw. Now the black team with it. They're on a 15-6 run. It's stolen by Jones. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for 2.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Here's Gary. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just blanks the open jumper.
Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
We're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. So it's the white team now, trailing by 19. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Early, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Again, the miss by Jones.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Here's the screen. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. Here's T. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups, I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
A different look for White. Spates checked in for Early. Livingston comes in for Big Cat. And it's Iguodala in for Jones. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Money passes to Rainman. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
That is good. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And right now, here's the white team. It's an 18-point game. Spates sets a screen to the middle. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
Good.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep, Iguodala. Good. Iguodala's got 5. D, guarded by Spates, and it's Spates with the rebound.
Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play.
And so we wrap up the first half. The black team up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been a clinic out there by Rainman.
As effective as he was slashing to the hoop in that first half, he was even better finishing once he got there.
Those were some incredible dunks we saw. I mean, incredible. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in the last 2 quarters.
Maurice Spates out there with David Lee. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And there's Livingston. And it's Iguodala in at the point guard. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Money out there with D. Then there's Grant. And it's Rainman in at the 3, the small forward. Inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Rainman's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
That's tipped. The drive by Iguodala, and it's blocked.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Down low. Here's Azili. Livingston. Spates with it. He feeds it to Livingston. In low to Spates. Just 4 to shoot. 11 feet away. Bank shot. No good.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's D. Great D that time from Iguodala.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Kept alive. Now here's Spates. Defense is right there. Again, Iguodala missing.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Passes to Rainman. Makes the lead pass. And he gets it to go.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The white team making a switch here. Rush is checked in. Oh, trying for it. Early, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gary. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
Well, they've got to find a way to change that. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
It's Iguodala with the drive. Early, the pass to Livingston. Trying his luck deep.
Well, there's a reason he's open out there. The defense not really respecting his ability to make that shot.
He takes it up and lays it in.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Blocking foul called on Sean Livingston. That's his second personal foul.
And so it's Black with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Defensive foul. Gary. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 21 points for Money.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
D. He's covered by Iguodala. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Now the pass to Money. Backing him down. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.